message written in these lands.
The search for truth. Night had fallen over the city, and a deep silence filled Jack Carter's room. Sitting at his desk, the young detective scribbled in his notebook, reviewing every clue, every mystery he and his friends had uncovered. The ancient map found at the museum still lay open on the table, a reminder that the truth is never fully revealed. There are always more questions to ask. Then his phone vibrated, breaking his concentration. Jack reached for it, and as he unlocked the screen, a chill ran down his spine. A new message had arrived. Just a few words, but with undeniable weight. The truth hides where you least expect it. Seek the stars where history is written. Signed by a name he knew all too well. Dr. Enigma. Jack furrowed his brow. The words, "Seek the stars," immediately stood out. Flipping through his notebook, he recalled a strange symbol they had seen on the ancient map at the museum. A star-shaped marking in one corner, with coordinates scribbled next to it. Until now, they had dismissed it as a decorative detail, but what if it was a clue? He quickly gathered his friends and showed them the map. Sophie analyzed the numbers and confirmed what Jack was already suspecting. The coordinates pointed directly to the city's old observatory. If Dr. Enigma was leading them there, then something important must be waiting. Unaware that they were about to stumble upon a mystery even more personal. Upon arriving at the observatory, they were greeted by Maggie Bennett, Leo's eccentric aunt. With a mischievous smile, she began sharing wild theories about cosmic conspiracies and hidden secrets among the stars. Leo, torn between fascination and fear, listened intently, while the others tried to stay focused on the real goal. While the group was distracted by Maggie's stories, Ava turned her attention to an old dust-covered telescope that appeared to be broken. With swift hands, she adjusted the lenses, tightened screws, and made some quick repairs. In just a few minutes, the telescope was working again, ready to reveal what was hidden in the night sky. Emily was the first to look through it. What she saw made her catch her breath, a constellation shining in an unusual way, almost as if trying to send a message. With a mix of excitement and unease, she called her friends over, while Jack quickly prepared his notebook, ready to decode any clue. Jack carefully analyzed the constellation's glow and noticed a pattern. Connecting the points in his notebook, a mysterious phrase took shape. "Look down, not up." The group exchanged puzzled looks. If the message wasn't in the sky, where should they be looking? The answer came when Emily tapped her foot on the observatory floor and heard a hollow sound. Quickly, Ava and Leo helped shift the old wooden panels, revealing a hidden passageway. Jack's heart raced. Whatever was hidden down there could change everything. Inside the passage, they found an old room, long forgotten. At the center, covered in dust, lay an ancient diary. Jack immediately recognized the name on the cover. It belonged to his father, Daniel Carter. As he flipped through the pages, he found something he never expected. Notes about Dr. Enigma in a secret meeting. Before they could even begin to discuss what it all meant, footsteps echoed through the observatory. Daniel Carter appeared at the entrance, his expression serious and tense. Jack held up the diary, demanding answers. For a moment, the silence between them spoke louder than words. With a deep sigh, Daniel finally told the truth. Enigma was an old friend who had vanished years ago after discovering something that could change the course of human history. The secret had been hidden to protect it, but now it was on the verge of being uncovered. Despite his fears, Leo looked at his friends and, for the first time, he was the one encouraging them not to give up. As Jack struggled to process his father's revelations, Maggie Bennett stood quietly behind the door listening. Her expression, once just curious, now carried a knowing glint, as if she already suspected more than she had let on. Without making a sound, she slipped away. What she had just heard couldn't stay secret. There was much more to investigate.
These The stars align one final time. Your secret's safe with mine.